Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and welcome back to Roknin versus Online. What's good? I took a little hiatus from it for a while just to kind of see if I could figure out something different, something was doing wrong. Something just didn't feel right about it to me. Part of it was I think for a while I was kind of getting tired. I've been doing the same thing for a minute, and I haven't playing the game so much. I just took a break from cross Tekken in general. So now I'm getting back to it, and you know, there's been some recent things happening that's been moving forward, and it feels like the game has actually picked some more steam again. And yeah, I literally took about a month off from the game, if not more, probably maybe even a month and a half, 2 months. We haven't been up locally or anything. I just been like, okay, I gotta play some other stuff, just get my mind somewhere else. So I'm playing Smash as well, and I'll be doing a Smash version of Roknin vs Online as well once that releases on Wii U. I don't have the capability to do it on 3DS, so I'm kind of holding off because I don't want to do too much like holding the camera kind of deal. So, but in the meantime, I did play GodLike Gambino not too long ago. I've played him online before. I admit that I admire the fact he has 9,999 points. It's pretty awesome. If I had that, I would keep my points the same too. I wouldn't fight ever again on ranked. But I digress. Let's get to the match. So I'm playing my Julia Law team. I'm not sure why I'm playing this match. We actually had quite a few matches. It was me, him, and another gentleman in the lobby. I assume they were a party up. They were friends. And right now, I'm just trying to get my feedback under me because I haven't played in so long. I haven't played consistently in a while. So my Julia Law team is kind of my team where I'm like, okay, well, I gotta get my feedback under me. I probably did play my Jack teams, and I was like, I'm not feeling solid. Whenever I don't feel solid, I play this team. This team is my fussy team basically, and I messed that up. So that's not even rust. That's just always do that by accident. He punishes me for it. He did miss the ender there, but I saw that leg coming up, so I went ahead and just did my crouch medium punch to try and link. I'm dropping the link hard as hell though, so ready for that. He dropped his combo too though, so apparently he's rusty. We traded there. That was a really odd trade. I tried to do backflip thinking he would not hit anything, so I figured he would just block it, but he did DP, so I ate it. That was not exactly how I planned it to go, but hey, it happens. So after this point, I'm like, okay, I really got to start thinking now. Like, I'm a little too happy, and this team helps me notice that. I'm doing the crouch and light punch to kind of just see the holes in the strings and whatever pressure he's putting out. And right now I'm just kind of going in. Yeah, I deserve that because I was doing a lot of crouch and medium punches and a lot of crouch and medium kicks, and I knew better. So once I realized that, I'm like, okay, I got to stop throwing it out so much. But right there, he got fortunate. This I'm doing just to get him closer to the wall and not drop the combo anyway. I would have got him fully to the wall if I had done that, but I shouldn't tag Law back in anyway because Law has no life left. And he's in this corner situation. It's like, well, this is bad. How do I get out of this? Because I had to wake up with something. I did the knuckle combo. Okay, I'm cool with that. I knew something talking about he's really DP because he DP'd before in the last match, or in the last round I should say, and he did it on my wake up. So I'm like, he probably wants to DP again if I come at him on wake up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do this and backdash at the last possible second because it's canceled. And he DP'd and I punished, and I was like, cool. He got the full combo that time. So by this point he's like, okay, I'm not falling for that again. I'm not gonna fall for banana in the tailpipe. That tag out that I did was not safe. I was just fortunate that he didn't realize that. I meant to get the heavy punch one, but I forgot that if he's crouching, it won't hit fully. Gotta give me some credit here. I'm rusty. And right now I'm just playing defensive because I know he wants to just go. He wants to go hand with Akuma right now. He wants to get in with Akuma and do as much damage as possible. He has the bars. He can do it. He actually light kicked my dragon kick. I'm like, oh wow, okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never seen that happen before. I know he wanted to keep doing pressure, so I'm like, soon. I was just waiting for the opportunity for him to do something. Just keep doing pressure and just kind of keep trying to throw out frame traps and whatnot. There, I actually went for it and I got it. But yeah, I was waiting for him to actually try and just, you know, keep doing simple like jabs or crouch and light kicks or whatever, because he was really going in and wasn't like staggering his pressure at all. So my mind was just like, all right, when I play somebody like Law or even Cammy, and I know I have something that's invincible that I can just kind of wreck you for being reckless and just trying to apply too much pressure, I will use it. With Law in particular, it's easy to do. And sometimes you just gotta be not afraid to just put that out there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna show you that I will stop you from doing this. That time I was. That doesn't always happen. A lot of times it's like, you know what, do your pressure. I'm not gonna do anything unsafe, and then I'll just get ate up because I start, you know, falling for overheads and whatnot. If you see somebody going for crazy pressure, and you're wondering like, man, how do I stop them from doing this? Or how do I stop them from doing that? Just kind of recall what's safe and what's not safe. A lot of times they're doing that kind of stuff. They're doing like, you know, walking jabs, or, you know, I'm doing this jab pressure. I'm doing this, you know, this and the crouching knee kick to a fireball. And there's usually a gap between those things. Like even with Law's own pressure, there's a gap between him doing like crouching medium punch or crouching medium kick and Shaolin kicks. So you can punish those kind of things if they're going for that pressure aimlessly. But be careful, because if you do it too often, they'll punish you for it because they know you want to do it. I do it sometimes. I thought of punch or a crouching medium punch just to see if he would do anything. I don't know why he taught it there. I'm not sure why he felt the need to. But then I thought I had a punish. I don't know why I thought I had a punish. And so I tried to hit him with a boost combo when I paid for it. So I didn't even like try to confirm that with jabs. I was just like, I'm just gonna do boost combo. I was gonna hit. This is also when I realized that he actually has on custom, or not custom gems, but DLC gems, or just not standard gems, because he got a lot of bar within a few moments. But I digress. I reversal because I can, and I dropped that. That would have been the death of Akuma, but I freaking dropped it. So he gets another lease on life here. And I'm content to kind of sit back here and just zone. But then I took a really risky read, thinking he would try and step forward, and I really shouldn't have. That was actually me just not being patient, which is kind of a problem. So let me see if we're gonna be patient this time. That time I wasn't. And I tried to tag him, but I didn't get the tag, so I just had to deal with it. He's gonna get the throw off of that, so I'm back over here now, and I gotta deal with this again. I did a light tackle to see what he would do. See if he's anticipating me doing another tackle and would do something unsafe. He didn't, so he passed the test. But I hate when I do that. I'm trying to like, I think I did DP right there, right? DP. Oh, here I know he wants to DP. So I'm just gonna do my DP, which is strike invincible. But I hate with Jack right now. One of my big problems is I'll try and start doing my zoning game with surprise attack, but I always do the heavy one, and I really shouldn't. I should be doing the medium one more often, because even if I do the medium or the heavy one, sorry, they have to be like at a very specific range, like full screen range, for that to really even be a threat to them. Otherwise, they'll just jump anyway and get over it. I'm really still working on my Jack like zoning game. It's not that great yet. So you will see that a lot of the time when I'm trying to zone with him. It's like, oh, I'll do this over here, knowing full well you got plenty of time to see it coming. I'm not applying enough pressure from far away. So I got to work on that, because people a lot of the time I get jumped on when I try and do his surprise attack. So I'm not using the right one. I'm using the wrong time. I got to empty jump there, and I think at this point we were both experiencing lag because nothing was connecting. So I think right there was a little bit of lag. You want me to see it on this because it's a replay. I punished his I was not able to connect that at all. Again, the same deal. I need to do crouching light kick for that, rather than doing a crouching light punch. See, that's the kind of read I was trying to make with the tackle before. So I think now I'm gonna try to sit back. I'm doing a good job here, but I jump in. I should have jumped in. Should have stayed back. I want to go in way too hard. He gets his free super off of that. It's not gonna do a ton of damage. Decent damage. That was interesting, but this because my ES counters a projectile, so I guess they just cancel each other. I'm not sure. It's a really weird situation. I wasn't sure what to make of that, but I digress. I will take it. Akuma's got me in the corner, so I'm just going to try and fight my way out. And I'm not sure what he did. He didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to attack at all. He had life lead beyond belief. He could just let me be. I guess he tried to punish me after he blocked the tackle and he was just late on it. And I just did the DP. At that point, I won't even run. I did the DP there just to see if he would press a button. I'm pretty sure I did the light one, so it wasn't even like strike invincible. So I'm not sure what he did there actually. I'm curious to see what he tried to press or what he tried to do. I wonder if he couldn't try to DP me because he would have blew me up. It couldn't have been a normal. That wouldn't have worked. So yeah, I wonder what he tried to do there. That's actually something very interesting. I would be interested to know what his mindset was. So Gambino, if you see this video, let me know what you were thinking at that point, because I'm curious. So yeah, so we had quite a few matches, like I said, in the lobby. I came out on top for the most part. I think the ending record I had in the lobby was I was 6-2, something like that. Both my losses were to him. And I only did these last 3 matches. I thought it was kind of interesting how they went. This match in particular, and again, the same difference. I think that was just lag because I had the combo and it just dropped, or the boost combo. Because I saw it, I'm like, okay, cool, but it just dropped, which may have been lag. It may have just been me being sloppy. I actually do that sometimes offline too. He's getting me this round. Like, whew. I kind of figured he would DP me there, so I just waited. But and now I'm just trying to get her out desperately, and I'm probably gonna end up raw tagging. Yeah, like at this point, it'd be better to raw tag. And I'm thinking he only has 1 bar. So you can't really do anything. And then suddenly he has 2 bars. That's how I know I'm like, okay, these are DP. These TLC gems are purchasable gems because he got 2 bars quick. Thankfully, he dropped the combo so he couldn't kill me, but still, it's amazing what those things can do, man. Because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay, he has 1 bar, he can't kill me. Bling! I'm like, oh, he has 2 bars now. Okay. I'm pretty sure he wants to attack. Oh, he wants to do a DP, but he was very good. It was actually good of him to wait there and be patient and not do it because I would have just easily just did my DP and probably would have won through him. And then Ogre thinks about it and says, I think I know what you're going to do now. Okie doke. Is this... I think this is the match where the magic happens. I'm jumping too much again, by the way. I'm not really playing footsies here. I get a boost combo off of an empty... Well, I wasn't an empty jump back there. I just got a boost combo. I think he's going to try and tag out. He did. Here we go. He tried to tag out, and I get happy birthday for ridiculous damage. I'm trying to keep the combo simple so I don't, like, drop it. And now they're both at, like, death's door, so I'm just like, I can chill. And I'm gonna chill. He did the demon flip, so I just was like, alright, I'll just do this. I was hoping I could get him floating, but he didn't. I couldn't catch it in time. I tried to do it again because I knew he wanted to jump. I could have easily just DP, though, which I think I will end up doing. Oh, I jumped again. And that time he tried to tag that DP again, probably because he realized after he did DP it didn't hit. So he tried to make up for it really fast. You'll see that online a lot of the time. People, and I do it sometimes too, and it's a very bad habit to get into. It's an online habit, but you will do something unsafe and be like, oh crap, let me tag real quick. Maybe I can make up for it. And that's not the case. I can block that combo easily, so I knew that was coming. I'm like, cool. I think this match I really messed up on a couple of things. I'm not sure why I did an EX uppercut there, because it looks like it did much more damage than regular DP would have done. There I got my jump and I wanted, but I dropped the corner combo. That right there was already a bad enough mistake because that actually would have put Akuma in a really bad spot. I had enough bars to do like at least 500. Dropping it put me, you know, back in the middle, back in neutral. I'm like, crap, I don't want to be here. Now with Ogre. So I'm just walking forward and just kind of trying to threaten a little bit. I'm not going to throw out any surprise attacks just yet, even though I should be doing it. But I'm trying to get him to think about teleporting. That's my main, like, I know he wants to teleport and punch me and punish for this, or jump off me, one or the other, and I want to punish him for it. But I can't get him to really move. He's doing a really good job being patient himself. And so now I feel like I gotta go in. One thing he's not doing, he's not alpha countering me for doing a surprise attack up close, which is definitely a thing that he should be doing against Jack. It's very easy alpha counter. But he's just gonna get his full combo here and corner carry me because he has 3 bars. And suddenly he has another couple of bars again. This is where I dropped. I'm like, oh, that cost me the match, honestly. Like, it may not have killed him if I hit that, but it would have put him in the corner. It would have took at least half his life because I had 3 bars. And I got an EX DP into heavy punch DP, which is already like 300 something damage on its own with no scaling. And I would have had Cammy coming in doing DP because he would have been close to the corner, or at least doing fierce DP. And I would have had him at the wall, looking for a way out, trying to find some way to bludgeon me and get him off of him. But instead, I drop it. I don't know why I dropped HP DP online so much. I actually drop it offline too. I've dropped it in the last few sessions we had. So I'm gonna have to really get that timing down for HP DP after that. I like to do the HP rather than doing like fierce DP or doing like light DP then fierce DP because there's no scaling involved after that. So I can do that, and then it's just like the 2 hits, I'm still at 100% scale or 100% damage for my next hit, and I can just go from there. Unfortunately, or 80% actually, but unfortunately I dropped it there, and because of that I dropped the match. Aside from the fact, honestly, I didn't deserve to win that match because I was just jumping way too much with both characters in that match. I was fishing a lot. Something I really got to curb on my game that I'm noticing now is that I'm still doing a lot of fishing when I shouldn't be. On the matches where I'm not doing a lot of like just throwing stuff out there and fishing, I actually tend to do better when I play smart footsies. But then I tend to get in a spot where I'm like, okay, now I've won a match, or I've won these matches. Now I really got to get this damage, or I got to get this set up, and I really should be focusing more on the neutral game and figuring out, okay, how do I get this from this normal? Excuse me, which I was able to do with Jury quite well. I've been getting better at that, but I'm still rusty, still catching back up. We should be having our locals starting back up as far as cross Tekken practice pretty soon. I do believe also at some point during this season, if not this season, the next season, if that goes down, I'll be playing Street Fighter 4, not because I'm going to be focused on Street Fighter 4 or anything, just to get some more tournament experience, basically. I'm probably not going to actively practice the game, but I will just play it just to, you know, and plus I just miss playing against the guys in there. But cross Tekken for sure, those sessions will be happening pretty soon. I'll be hosting it myself at TGC locally. Once I just know what days we're going to be doing it on, because I got to get my practice back in, because there's a tournament coming up for this game online, and I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To kill them all is my real test. To beat their asses is my cause. I will travel across the way. I did that this year already, and I didn't beat nobody. But I'm saying though, I really plan on like at least doing positive in this tournament rather than going like 50-50 or negative. So I plan to do some practicing. Unfortunately, my schedule and time constraints and whatnot are going to keep me from doing like as much as I would love to do. Like before, I was able to, you know, I put off a lot of stuff so I could practice and play like daily. I was putting in 3 or 4 hours a day and training up, and then going to the Rambats on the weekend, and then putting in like mad midnight hours on the weekend playing against everybody online. And that's not something I can really do at this point in my life. I'm at that point now, like, okay, I got to get my career together, so I can only play so much, and that includes both this and Smash. So I'm like, I have to kind of separate my hours. I can probably do like an all-night session on weekends, but other than that, I gotta like play an hour here or a half hour there and be satisfied, which I'm not, because I want to improve. So hopefully, you know, everything's looking good, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these videos. I got some other sets I want to put up and do some commentary for. It's been a while. I'm still a little rusty on this too. So let me catch back up, catch my feelings, get all up in there, and and I can give it out to you. You don't see me doing the hand motion, but I can get onto the I don't know why I do hand motions when I do commentary. It makes no sense. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. Next up, I should have quite a few more coming, because I've played some matches now since this was recorded, so I'll have some more I can put up and say, hey, here's what I think of this. And I'm gonna focus, like I said, mostly on like my mindset of what I'm thinking, doing stuff, rather than the technical aspect, because I'm not really the best at the technical aspect. That's not really my forte. I have it, I understand it more now, but I tend to not be very good at explaining it. I'll put it that way. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Later.